can pinpoint somebody who's done something to you. Maybe that person who has done something to you is a family member, and maybe they kind of confuse you sometimes. They say the wrong things. One minute they're on, next minute they're off. You don't know what to expect from them. Maybe you have some built in resentment because you've learned over time that there's lies that they have held, there's secrecy that they have been a part of, there's backstabbing and backbiting and manipulation and triangulation and all of that going on. Depending on who it is in your world, I'm sure you can find somebody that's done something like that to you. So, in tonight's live chat, I want to introduce the concept of individuals, the psychology of people who are considered ruleless and dishonest. And there's literally a body of research on why sometimes people absolutely disregard the rules of relationships, the rules of professionalism, the rules of the world. There's also a body of research that is becoming more robust over time on dishonesty. Why do we have dishonesty in our families? Why do we have dishonesty in our relationships? Why are there in existence pathological liars? I talked about that, I think, this week, right, guys? I think on Monday it was pathological liars. I believe so. I can't even remember. And then yesterday I posted a brief video on parents and how unstable they can be as well in your world. So really it's pulling those two topics together in tonight's live chat. Let's start by looking at some terms, okay, guys? The person in your world, or the people in your world, may even be your family, who seems to be, give me 1 second, guys, I want to make sure I hit the right buttons. Yes, I did. Okay. Who seems to be not very trustworthy. They're not very dependable. They tend to be flaky, or they go up and down, right? They tend to be an emotional roller coaster. They manipulate everybody in their world and in your world. They triangulate, right? They take on this mentality of, I am the victim, you are the perpetrator. I feel this way because of you, and you have to take that responsibility. So these are individuals who are very not only dishonest with you, but they're very dishonest with themselves. And that creates a deep-seated problem that's really not easy to get rid of. Because once a person starts to be dishonest with themselves, it's gone downhill from there, because they've not only been dishonest with themselves, but they have developed defense mechanisms to ensure that their quote unquote truth remains, right? So let's say, for example, your father